Hello, my name is Jbear, and welcome back. This is episode 27 of my survival series, and in the last episode, we built a sugarcane farm right over there on the other side of my kelp farm. And now for the next part of that, we need to build a creeper farm. And I've been thinking long and hard, well, maybe not that long and hard, but I've been thinking about where should I put this thing? I wanted to make it as easy as possible to put together. And one thing that I realized, if we come in here, we go down this trap door, there's this area down here that I've completely closed up. Used to be this big hole in the surface, and I completely closed this up because I built things on top of it. And if we come down here, we've got this big open space right in here that I think, and you can see I've already been digging around a little bit in here, I think I can fit a creeper farm right in this area with some clearing out, like up above me up here. So I think that is what I'm going to do, is I'm going to put it right here in this area, and then of course they will be killed down below on magma blocks, or actually I think I'm going to use campfires. I'm going to use campfires, and then I can have a collection system that will shoot the items up and go into my collection system. I can't put it into this water stream here because this is the bone meal stream that goes over to the tree farm. However, someplace not that far over this way, there is the water stream that comes out of the tree farm, and so I'll be able to connect it right into that and send my gunpowder directly over into the storage system. So that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to get started on this, start working on clearing this area out a little bit, and get building on the creeper farm. Hopefully I have enough trapdoors. It takes 500 trapdoors. Although, thankfully, I have a tree farm, so I should have plenty of logs to make all of the trapdoors that I need. So, I'm going to get started on that. Alright, so as you can see, I have the spawning platforms all built up. Right now, this is just nothing but blocks. It took a little while to dig all of this out. So, let's take a look here. We have 5 layers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Layers that the creepers will spawn on, and they're going to get pushed out to the edge here. That's why we have this diamond pattern, because we're going to have water that's going to flow over here, and it's going to push them off, and they're going to fall down here into this chamber where there's going to be water that's going to be pushing them into the center here. Look at this. Look at all the creepers up here on the map. Over here through the wall someplace, where I'm going to have to go around and make sure I have all the caves lit up in the area, because that's going to be an issue. It's going to slow down spawning rates. But anyway, the way that we make it so that this is a creeper-only farm is we have to go around and we put trapdoors all along here, along the ceiling, because creepers are shorter than skeletons and zombies. And skeletons and zombies need 2 blocks to spawn. Creepers only need, I don't know, what is this? This is like 1 3/4 of a block, something like that. In order to prevent spiders from spawning, we have to put these pillars in here. And I got to make sure I'm doing this in the right configuration, because we need to make sure that the water will still flow and flush the creepers out to the edge. And we have to make sure that there is no spaces in here that is a 3x3 area, because that's how much space spiders need to spawn. So, oops. And I have to take away the trapdoor above it here. So we'll have all these pillars in here. That'll prevent spiders from spawning, because we only want creepers. Spiders would be okay, but they're going to come over here and they're going to climb the walls, because I only cleared out the minimum. I only cleared out 1 block around this. If I was going to have spiders spawning, I would need to make sure I cleared out enough that they're not going to be able to reach over here and start climbing the walls, because then we're going to have a bunch of spiders jamming this up and slowing down our spawn rates. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to put all of these trapdoors and pillars in place. Alright, so you can see I now have all of the trapdoors in place. I have all of the pillars to prevent the spiders from spawning in place. And if we go in here and take a look, I have dispensers and observers in place. And I've got torches everywhere to keep this from, to keep things from spawning before I'm ready for it. And I'm just going to leave the torches there until I activate this thing for the first time, because then the water that's going to flow out of the dispensers will take all the torches away for me. So it's a good way of lighting it up. And so now I'm going to work on this chamber down here at the bottom. I'm going to get the campfires in place, the hoppers, all the water flowing down here into the killing pit, which will be here. And then I'm going to need to go around and close off some of these openings around it, because, well, like here I don't want light coming in from this tunnel. Let's see if we go over here. I'm going to need to close it all up on this side over here as well. That way I don't have light coming in from over here. Unless I take away these torches and put down slabs. That might be easier. Just to take away the light and make this a dark area and just keep things from spawning over here. That might be easier. Or maybe carpet. I think maybe that's what I'll do, is just carpet the areas I don't want things spawning. So I'm getting there. I hopefully will have this thing up and running really soon. Alright, so I now have the killing chamber in place. You can see down below, down there, we have water flowing, which, let's see if we can get down here without killing ourselves. Eventually the torches will get taken away because I want this to be a fully dark area. But we've got the killing chamber in place. All the creepers will fall down, land in this water, and they'll get pushed over into the campfires. And underneath, there's hoppers. And let's go take a look. I want to show you where this goes to. I was very surprised to where I could actually take this to. So let's see if we can get down below here. Okay, so this is the water stream that comes out. It gets caught under the campfires by hoppers and goes into this dropper. Gets shot out into this water stream that flows down here. And I think I can go down here. I think I kept things big enough that I can fit through. Maybe I didn't. Let's see if I can do the... Let's see if I can swim through here or do the elytra float down thing. No, I can't. Do I have a trapdoor? Yeah. Let's do that so I can get down there. We'll do this. There we go. And look where this comes out. Do you remember where this is? It's been a while since I've been down here. This is my mob spawner. Or my mob grinder. Alright. Here. So, that water stream will tie right in to this. And it'll go down there, and then it flows over that way and comes right up into the storage system. I've already tested it out with a couple stacks of stone, and it all makes it to the storage system. So we'll just need to finish this creeper farm up, and we will then have gunpowder flowing in. Okay, and I still need to take care of this side over here, just to make sure that any creepers falling from the top don't just come down and land in this area. So, maybe the best thing to do is just take away some of these blocks that are closest to it that they could possibly land on, like this. And then I'll just build this wall up. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do, is I'll just build this wall up, because I was originally going to put down carpet over here. If you remember, I said that before, But then I realized, well, these guys might come down and fall and land over here. So I think I'm just going to just do this. I've got tons of stone from digging this thing out, so I'll just go through and build the walls up around it, and it will also make it dark inside as well. So I'm going to take care of. And then I got to go up on top and put in the redstone clock, and then we can give this thing a try. All right, I am up on top of the creeper farm, and I built a redstone hopper clock. All the tutorials that I saw used a bunch of repeaters for this, and I don't understand why they just didn't build a hopper clock. It's a lot less materials. So the way this thing works is this hopper clock runs for about 10 seconds. What it does is it transfers items from one hopper to another, and then it sends a signal that moves this redstone block, which activates this trap door, which sets off that observer, which activates the dispenser below it, which activates the next one down, and so on. Now, I have not put the water in place, which I'm going to do. First, I'm going to come down here and get rid of all of these torches down here. And the nice part about this is anything I drop in this water that goes down into the fire there will end up in my storage system. None over here. So I don't even have to worry about picking stuff up. If something falls in the water, I can just let it go. I'll get it back. It'll be in my storage system. All right, so now I'm going to go up to the top, and I'm going to start up at the top and work my way down, putting water in these dispensers. All right, let's see. Let's go in here. And that way I can take the scaffolding down as I go. So if we go to this dispenser, we put water in there, we should see when it activates. Although I've got a cat walking on me. I've got a little problem here. My redstone is activating these trap doors. Wonder how much of a problem that's going to be. Because that's going to allow skeletons and zombies to spawn in this spot. Well, and then they'll get stuck. Won't they? Because they won't be able to get flushed off the side. Well, I'm going to let it go for now, and we'll see what happens. So I'm going to go ahead and go down to the next level. Let's get rid of this scaffolding here, and let's see, I can get rid of these blocks. I need to close this up like that, and that washed all the torches away for me as well. And let's see if we go down here, and we'll put water in this. Now I want the water to go at the same time. So let's say we don't have water right now, do we? Okay, and now we do have water. So I want to put this in there once the water goes away. So as soon as it clicks. Okay, now we can put the water in, and then this one should work. And it'll rinse all the torches off for me. There we go. The water in the last one there. There we go. And now all of them are working. Why do I have light over there? What is that coming from? Do I have a torch? Yes, I do. I've got some torches here that need to be taken down. Hopefully stuff doesn't start spawning and falling on me. Okay, now let's close this up. And hopefully this will work now. So I'm going to step back over this way, and I'm going to watch it on the mini map in my upper right corner there and see if we start seeing some creepers show up in there. Well, so far I have not seen any creepers show up on the mini map. I've been standing here for a couple of minutes, but I see other things, like these other black blobs. If you're looking in the upper right corner on my mini-map, there's these other black blobs. There's other things that have spawned down below me. So I probably have some things that I need to light up. Oh wait, I do see some creepers there. It's hard to see because they're kind of dark on the map. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to my base and I'm going to look in the chest and see how much gunpowder I actually have right now. And I'll keep an eye on that and see if we get more that starts flowing into it. Okay, so right now I currently have exactly 10 stacks of gunpowder. So I'll be able to come back and check on this later and see if any more has accumulated in there. But I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go down. Oh, something just floated up there, didn't it? I thought I just saw something go up the bubble elevator there. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. There's gunpowder. There's another one. And more. Okay. So it is working. I don't know how fast it's going to work, but we'll see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around and light up some of the caves that I may have missed in the past, just to make sure that I get rid of some of the extra mobs that might be spawning around to try to force everything, all the spawning that takes place, to happen over in the creeper farm. Well, I did some AFKing. I first went into this building here under the iron farm, and I got, I think, 55 gunpowder in about an hour, I think. That's not very good. So I thought, okay, well, I must be loading too many caves that are not lit up. So I went up to a platform up above the creeper farm and went AFK up there for about an hour. And we're going to go see how much more I've got. Okay. I've got 70 total since I built the creeper farm. Well, I think I'm going to need to do some work on this to get it to work right. I'm going to have to go around and light up all the caves because I'm certain that that's the problem, is I'm loading some stuff down below that's not lit up. Even maybe being up there, maybe I put that at the wrong spot too. I'm going to have to figure out exactly where the center of the creeper farm is. And in fact, it's probably over this way some more. Because the trap door I go down is about here, and then it's over that direction. So I probably want the platform to be centered on the creeper farm and make sure that I've got it at the right build height. So that didn't work real well. I want to look at the redstone that I did up on top. I have an idea for a change to make to it. There's a spider in there. So we've got a spider spawning problem. Okay, so I'm going to make a change to this so that the trap doors down below don't open up. Okay, so I have changed the redstone here a little bit. So what I have done is I've moved it way over here because up above in this area, right above me, right there, there's some redstone that has to do with the tree farm. And we have some redstone here. So there's all kinds of stuff right up here above, which was affecting what I was doing here. And so I changed this so that it's over here, out of the way, and it will run for about 10 seconds. And then it powers this. And I had to remove one trapdoor down there, and I put a slab in its place. That way, we don't have a problem with the trapdoors opening and closing from the redstone anymore. There was a zombie that had spawned down there, and so I want to try to keep this just down to creepers. I don't want other things spawning in here. So I've done all I can do with the design of this. Let's see, let's close this back up. Let's see, do we put, I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter up here where we put the blocks. So what I'm going to do is between episodes, I'm going to go around and find all of the caves down in this area that need to be lit up. And I'm going to find the exact center of this and build a platform up above so that my spawning sphere will just kind of dip down and include this and maybe a little area around it. But I'm hoping to be able to get everything all lit up so that we can cause this thing to spawn a little bit better for me. I need better than 70 gunpowder every 2 hours. That's kind of pathetic. So hopefully I will be able to get everything all lit up, and by the time I record my next episode, I will have a creeper farm that is functioning the way that it should. But that is all I have time for in this episode. So if you like this episode, please leave a like and a comment. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'll see you next time.